Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Bailey back after a long break from the crypto scene. Just got driven a little crazy by like people chasing meme coins and all this stuff and ignoring some of the beautiful utility that's in the space. And so I want to come back and I think now's the time to kind of jump on these like awesome projects that have been undervalued, these utility projects that have a lot of potential. And like right now, most of the Jeets have jeeted. People have capitulated. And it looks like it's safe to start DCAing into some of these projects that have really gone kind of under the radar. And one that's one of my favorites is TGC Casino. It's a pretty amazing project. I've done some videos on it in the past. Still in it, still love it, still super high on it. And one of the things I want to show you guys today is just the potential of the buyback and burn program that they have in place. So basically, guys, they share their profits with their stakers weekly. And the way it works is you're getting APY from staking your token. In addition to that, you're going to get a cut of the profit that the casino has. Some of that profit goes right to the token holders through like an airdrop. And then some go into the public buyback and burn wallet, and it buys TGC off the market from the LPs. And it'll go into a burn wallet and then get sent to the burn address. All right. So as of this recording right here, this weekly profit sharing program has been in place since August, so about 8 months now. And they have had a little over 600K of buybacks from this program, and a little over 900K of that money going to directly to the wallets of the stakers. So I'm just going to show you guys some of the power of this buyback program and how awesome it is at establishing like a floor. And then eventually, as sentiment shifts, we're going to see some nice steady buy pressure and potential price appreciation on the token. All right, in addition to all the yield that you're getting and the profit share. So 606K, guys, over 8 months. All right, if I take a look at that and let's check it out here. I got right here, guys. You're going to see that this buyback wallet has been very busy, and it continually buys back the TGC off of the market. All right. And if we think about that 600K divided by 8 months, that's about 75,000 so far we're averaging per month. And that comes out to about $2,500 like per day if we averaged it out of buy pressure on the token and on the LP. So one of the things I thought to do was, because right now most people have sold, there's a lot of just true believers left that are kind of holding the token, and most of the token is distributed in the circulating supply. The emissions on the staking is going to come to an end, and they're going to be debuting a new staking program where it's all going to be in Ethereum instead of TGC token. So we're looking at a fixed supply deflationary token where the initial emissions from the token launch are now drying up and coming to an end. So the scarcity is going to start to kind of rear its head and appear in our tokenomics. And we're going to be up against this continual buy pressure now from the profits. So it's going to be really a really good, I think, upward momentum on the token price. All right. So right now, guys, you can see how much there is. What I did was I plugged in that $2,500 into a little price calculator I have that works with the formulas that dictate the prices in the liquidity pools. All right. This is a version 2 liquidity pool. Ethereum is paired with the TGC token. And right now, the Ethereum price is absolute dog shit at like 1,829. And what I did was I took that average that TGC has been clearing like per day for profit share for the buyback of 2,500. I just said, hey, look, what if Everything else is equal. Like the ETH price kind of stays where it is, and we get an equal amount of buying and selling of the token, with the exception of this buyback. All right. So hopefully, guys, as we move on, people will start to kind of realize the utility and just like the value potential of the token. But let's say if, buying and selling stays steady, all right, what would happen to the price of the token just with the power of this buyback program? And like right now, we're hovering around like 11.5 cents. If you could get the TGC token around this price range, like 10 cents, 11 cents, 12 cents, and you can like DCA into it at this value, that's a tremendous buy. All right. That's a tremendous buy because we're not going to go really much lower at all. Like ETH could still go lower. All right. But I'm thinking with the buyback and burn programs, spinners are going to spin, which means, people do gamble and like entertainment in all different market conditions. We're still going to see like this profit share and the buy pressure from the token. So pretty much, guys, like this is like a great kind of value play to DC in in this point in time. All right, but here's what it would look like, guys. So basically every week, if we just took this $2,500 of buy pressure a day, we would see that in about 10 weeks, the token price would have more than doubled. If everything else kind of equals out, the buyers and sellers throughout the day, we're going to see that the token price would actually double in just 10 weeks if that $2,500 buy pressure from that buyback and burn program continues. All right. So pretty awesome value potential here with the price appreciation that could potentially happen in addition to getting staking rewards. If you stake more than 5,000 tokens, you'll get staking rewards and you'll get profit share airdrops. So it's been a pretty good crypto to hold, even though the markets are down. Between all the extra income that you can get from this token, it really has utility. It's tied to a real profitable, well-run establishment that's been going on now for over a year and a half. So it's a reputable business and it's making real money, making real profits, and then putting that back into the ecosystem and into the token. So I'm super high on TGC Casino. It's one of the projects that I really like. And I think that these utility projects and utility tokens are eventually going to be, back in flavor, after everyone has gotten kind of drained out and burned by all these meme coins and everything. All right, guys, so that's it for today. I'll have more information coming up really soon on TGC Casino and some of the other projects that have this real good real world utility and profit and revenue that goes right back into the ecosystem. All right, we're done chasing memes. All right, we're sticking to things that work, and TGC is one of the tokens that you should definitely consider having in your portfolio. All right, guys, thanks for checking it out. This is Bailey from Bailey's Bets. I'm out.